This is the MMA Latest Asia Podcast! What's the difference with weight cutting?
It's Ev.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get it straight. Ev, okay? What's the difference
Dude, that's correct.
between weight
Be
cutting
careful.
before and not weight cutting now? Second round, Ev. I got it right now.
Sure. So the second round. Okay. Well, the old weight cutting system is the traditional way. And I'm really glad that that is not in place anymore. Like I really did not understand it. I did not understand why you would deficit your body to its worst condition and then expect it to perform at its best the next day. It just did not make sense to me. And not only of it is not healthy, it just simply does not make sense. So it's really great that ONE FC has implemented this new program, and it's already showing its benefits. Everyone's healthy, everyone's performing better, and we're getting more exciting fights. So the difference shows for itself, and it's great that ONE FC has taken the initiative to do this. If MMA is ever to become an Olympic sport, this is the program that will be in place. So I'm really glad that ONE FC has taken the initiative to be the pioneers of this in MMA.
Yeah, but so basically you have already rejected the notion of weight cutting before anyone ever made this rule, but you just went to it just because you wanted to fight.
Sorry, repeat that question.
Okay, you rejected the notion of weight cutting means you hated weight cutting even before ONE FC had this rule of no more weight cuts. But you
Oh,
yep, you
yeah.
weight
I
cut
mean,
all your weight.
every fighter hates weight cutting. Yeah.
It depends. I think some fighters actually kind of are okay with it. I remember when I asked around, some of the fighters actually like the weight cut method because they were so good at it and they can gain more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they already have the
Advantages.
advantage. Yes, but for you, it's better not weight cutting, right?
Um, Oh, I mean, if it's part of the job, I mean, if the contract, if the fight is agreed to cut weight, then I would cut weight. I mean, I will do whatever it takes to fight. But in saying so, it's. I mean, it's just more smarter. I mean, would you want to lose 8 kilos tonight, like right now, and then fight tomorrow night? Like, I mean, it just doesn't make sense, like why would you do that? Like people do that to animals, like they starve dogs and then let them fight the next day. Like they shouldn't have to do that to humans.
That's a very interesting notion. I think that's the first time a fighter said that to me. Okay, so but how do you do it? Do you like maintain your weight all the way 70 kilos, or you still gain a bit and then probably you cut a bit just like 4 weeks before the fight? Like how
Oh,
does that work?
yeah, I mean, I must admit, I mean, I love my food. Like after my fight, I definitely celebrate a little bit. I go check out the buffets. I do bloat up myself a little bit after the fight. Um, I'm guilty of that. I will admit. However, I do take my profession very serious, and I do make weight, and I do try to be in the best condition as I can for each fight.
So how do you just keep maintaining like probably 70 to 75 or
So probably the question is how is it in terms of preparation? How is it any different than the with on and without weight cutting?
yes, that's a better question to ask.
So it's good. I mean, to maintain it, I mean, obviously, when I was cutting weight, I would have no carbohydrates. I would just be fueling my muscles. Maybe not even that. I'll just be I'll be almost just fueling the muscles and my nutrients, and just be starving everything else. But now I can constantly fuel my muscles. I can constantly fuel my hormones, my brain. I know how I'm gonna feel every single day. Whereas where I used to cut weight, every day was different because you'll be running on pretty much bare minimal each day, if that makes sense.
So do you usually walk at around 70, 78 before all this weight cut,
Oh
the new
yes,
weight cut
yes.
policy? So in terms of your walk weight, it doesn't make much of a difference. There's not
No,
much
no,
difference. No.
not at all. Yeah, walk
Mhm.
weight is still the same. I mean, wait, actually, my my walking rate now is actually much more consistent. I've actually maintained my weight much more consistently to in comparison to when I used to cut weight. When I used to cut weight, I would fluctuate a lot more than I do now.
Mhm. So now it's like basically every day you just maintain yourself at a healthy pace, and then to before the fight date, and then you just get a lot stricter. You get more probably just
Yeah,
a little bit stricter, whereas before you
yeah. I
can just
mean,
like fluctuate a bit. Mhm. Go
yeah. I
ahead.
mean, today is much more consistent and it's much more healthy for the athletes' bodies. I mean, we know how we're gonna feel every single day, and we know how we can
Mhm.
perform when we feel a certain way. So yeah, so I think that's the main difference to feel good and to be healthy.
Mhm.
All right then. F definitely is much more happier with the walk weight rules nowadays.